Thanks, Mason. The Central New York production company American High has officially announced the release date of its 3 upcoming films. Holly Slept Over, Big Time Adolescence, and Banana Split are all slated to debut this March, with many of the film scenes coming from right here in Syracuse. Joining us now is Unpeeled film reporter Andrew Goldberg and Syracuse Events reporter Natalie Fahmy to discuss what went into making these films. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Now, Andrew, just to catch us up to speed, for viewers less familiar with American High, can you give us a quick preview of what these 3 films are about?
Sure. So all 3 of these films fall into the dramatic comedy category, but they also have their own unique flair. So the first film you mentioned, Holly Slept Over, that's coming out March 3rd, and it's about a marriage that gets turned upside down when an old fling of the wife, Audra, comes back for a surprise visit. So that'll be released on through Sony Digital. But the second film, Big Time Adolescence, is getting a full theatrical release as well as going right to Hulu. That film stars Pete Davidson and is a coming-of-age story, so that's one definitely to look forward to. And then the final film, Banana Split, is another young adult drama that's set to be released on March 27th.
Wow, Andrew. Natalie, I saw a lot of stars, and a lot of people saw a lot of stars all around Syracuse. So where were some of the filming locations, and why Syracuse?
The filming locations ranged anywhere from Green Lake State Park to a former bowling alley to Hyde's ice cream shop and even some private residences around Syracuse and around Liverpool. And then filmmakers decided to film in Syracuse because as of this year and the past few years, we've had the best film tax incentive.
Wow.
So that's huge for them. It makes it easy for them to film movies here, but not at a very expensive price.
Yeah, that sounds incredible, especially for making the film on a low budget. Now, Andrew, we mentioned Pete Davidson. Are there any other big-name actors appearing in these movies?
Yes, there are plenty of stars in each of these 3 movies that fans of their work, especially from pretty popular films, have to look forward to. So for the first one, Holly Slept Over, that one stars as the titular Holly. Natalie Emmanuel from Game of Thrones, a big actress who really had a bigger role in the later seasons. She's going to be the star of that film. And then in Big Time Adolescence, I mentioned Pete Davidson, SNL alum, media fan favorite. But John Cryer also has a role in that film from 2.5 Men. You might recognize him from. He's a Hollywood veteran. And then the final film, Banana Split, one half of the dynamic duo, Dylan Sprouse, finally breaking away from his brother for a lead role in a film of his own. So fans of that duo will definitely be sure to turn in.
Wow, that's so exciting, Andrew. Natalie, are there any other American High films that were filmed in Syracuse?
There are actually 3 more American High films that were filmed in Syracuse, but those don't have release dates, unfortunately, so we'll have to stay tuned. Those were also filmed in the past 2.5 years.
Wow. Now, where did they shoot the high school scenes exactly?
So they actually bought a former middle school in Liverpool called A.V. Zog Middle School, and they turned that into a set and also a film school. So it's called Syracuse Studios now and doubles as a set and a film school.
Wow.
Now, I'm curious, Natalie, how did the filmmakers deal with these intense winters?
We all know winters here in Syracuse aren't the best, but the movie Banana Split, which was filmed in December of 2017, was actually a summer movie. So in order to film some of the exterior shots, they actually had to film those in Los Angeles. So they couldn't get the cheap filming in Los Angeles, but they had to do what had to be done because we never see the sunshine here in the wintertime.
That is true. That is true. The weather this week alone has been crazy.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Natalie.